You alright? Yeah?
Giddy up, pussy. What's going on, boys and galleys? Welcome back. As you can see today, we're doing a wild camp. It's been a long time, it's been 6 months since we were on the last one. But today, we're going on Mam Tour, which is just behind us. So, I'll go up the path there and then along the ridge. But the fog is clearing a little bit now. It's been terrible this morning. Stayed in the van last night. So yeah, we've got about 3 hours left. Daylight, so let's get up there. We'll get up there before the fog rolls in. It's supposed to be all foggy later on and all in the morning. Most of the snow's gone now. But I wanted there to be some snow. Wanted to do a snow camp, but that'll have to wait for another time. Oh, it's about 1,000,000 degrees. Whew. Bit of sun, mate. Them little rocks. Stacked rocks. Pretty strange, isn't it? We're on the ridge line now. I can still see my van. It's a tiny little speck down there. Visibility is not the worst, but equally it's not the best. We've got 2 hours till sunset. It's got plenty of time. Still bits of snow here and there. So there's Edel down there, Grindslow Knoll there, and then obviously we've got Woolpacks there. That's where we camp. It's the Valley of Edel. They've got this path here, so slipping over all the mud. There's a section where the water naturally falls and it was like a swamp. I could not record there because I was going to fall over and get this nice orange coat of dirty brown colour. It's alright whilst the sun's out, but it's going to be a cold one tonight. I think it's going to be -1 or 2. Whew. I'm nearly at the top now. Gosh. As you can see, lovely view like always. Amazing scenery. Nice bit of sun. This is gonna be a struggle to find somewhere. It's just, I can't see anything, man. Obviously I'm not setting up yet. Peeking through the cloud is Brown Knoll, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's looking terrible this side. Slowly clearing, but I think it's gonna come back worse. I don't think you want to fall down there. And we can see the sun is going down. We've got about 25 minutes left until sunset. So hopefully people should start going soon. Still mega busy. I don't know where I'm gonna exactly pitch because there's not a lot of good spots up here. It's whether I drop down off the peak a bit lower and find somewhere there, maybe. Because this bit's still gonna be rammed at least for another hour or 2, so. All aboard the Normie train. The Normie train is setting off. As we can see, all the carriages are in convoy, making their way back to the cars. I think soon we need to find a spot, but I'm waiting for these lads to go because I need to crouch there and go for a wee. I'm bursting, mate. Yes, it's wee time. It's the little things in life. Yeah, so we're just heading down now because there's nowhere to pitch on here. Nowhere, so hopefully there's somewhere level a bit more down here. I think we're going to drop down here. That bit looks a bit level. Solid. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to just go here. I know it's kind of on a path, but we're losing daylight. I don't know what's going to be down there. It could be worse, so we're going to have to make do with this little area here. It's not the flattest, but equally it's not the worst, so yeah, it's what it is. There's not a straight drop either, so yeah, I'm going to get set up here. I do really like this tent. The only issue is when you're by yourself trying to pitch it, you need like 3 meter long arms just so you can put that one in, and then you got to like reach around and then put that one in. But yeah, we'll get this up. We'll get all the stuff in because it is, my bag's starting to freeze a bit, so it's going to be a chilly one. Right, there we go. That's the tent up again. Like I say, we're in the Panacea 2 again. This is my favourite tent out of all the tents I own at the minute, because when it is really windy, obviously you can put your trekking poles there, and it makes both of them really rigid. So anyway, let's check the temperature because it feels a bit chilly. It is currently 0.5. So yeah, it's a bit cold, but there's not a breath of wind, so we should be good. I don't think I'll put the tracking poles in. A bit unnecessary, but yeah, we're literally on the path, but oh well, couldn't really do it else. Look at this madman coming up here. That's his mate, and he just left him. It's not very clever, is it? What happens if he tumbles? And you know what I mean? He could not hear him now. Very silly, isn't it? Climbing a mountain by yourself when we've got about 10 minutes left of daylight. He's on all fours. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, he's laying down now. He's laying down. You alright? Yeah? Yeah, no worries. Well, he hadn't had a heart attack alright, so it's all good. Your boy Tom is on deck, ready to save some lives. I tell you what, that is mental going up that. That is so steep. I took the longer way, but not as hard. Right, there we go then. That was... I think he thinks I'm someone else, I'm not sure. But yeah, same as usual in the Leviathan bag with the Traverse XL5 sleeping pad, my ripped Chinese foil mat, Rab mountaineering gloves. They're very warm. They were not worth the price. I've got a new Nalgene bottle, bringing out the feminine side in me, because why not? It's the only colour they had, but a bottle's a bottle, innit? Got another down jacket there. Got another down jacket as well. Spare top and socks and all that good stuff. And then for food, we've got a chicken and lettuce cob with mayo, tomatoes, and then we've got some beans and sausages. So I don't know. I might have them both tonight, probably. Yeah, no alcohol, because like I said, I stayed in my van last night. We walked to Castleton and got back and I had about 10 cans or something. So yeah, no alcohol tonight. 1.9 degrees. Ugh. Guys, I'm feeling super tired. It's only like 6 o'clock. I'm reading my book, nearly flipping nodding off. God, 5 hours sleep the night before. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just chilling in my tent. I think I'm gonna eat my sandwich. It is cold. I'm not gonna lie. Frozen cob, probably is frozen. Oh, Oh, he's got seeds on it. It's gonna go everywhere. Ah, oh, so cold. It's giving me toothache. It's that cold. I think the chicken's nearly frozen. So I've had my chicken cob. I don't think this light plays up when it's too cold. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to eat my beans and sausages. I just can't be bothered to get out the sleeping bag, to be honest. It's freezing. It's so cold. But yeah, let's read some YouTube comments. Get my phone out. I have to keep putting it away because it just keeps dropping battery percentage because of how cold it is. So I'm just reading it from the last video, which was obviously my first van video that I've done. And I asked you guys to put in the comments what you think I should name it. So Billy No Meat 1606 says Billy the Bongo. Maybe. Some guy put 6 years old. Is that bad? Ha ha ha. It's very funny. In fact, I take that as a compliment. So cheers. Cheers, Pope. You know what I mean? Nothing like getting a bit of slander off the Pope. Republic SC5UX says, last time I saw scrambled eggs like that, it was mashed potatoes. I've got to agree with him. Them scrambled eggs were not the one. But that's what you get when you're cooking titanium. Burn. Everything burns. And he's also put, I'm sure the van will be an entertaining addition to your adventures, mate. I'm glad the oil, in brackets, bullets, didn't cause any harm. Must have been the body of. Oh, yes. It's all this henchness. Lone Wolf says, short camping are the way to go, in my opinion. Watching 1 hour plus of camping videos these days is boring and just flick through. I do understand that. I myself on some videos, if it is like not getting to the point, but you know what I mean, like if things are taking long, you're just like, come on, do something fun. And I understand, like, I've done some pretty not shocking videos, but not the most entertaining. But at the end of the day, each day is going to be different, and sometimes there's just not that much to do or not that much interest in happening. So probably like in this video because I'm just sitting in my tent. But hey, so Lone Wolf also says should call the van Bernie the Bolt. I think that's not a bad name, you know, not a bad shout. I thought of Bernie the Bongo, you know what I mean, because it is a bongo. But yeah, Bernie the Bolt, I do like that. Emma Sample 2080 says, call it Van Dingo after the main man Dingo. Love your videos. And Bella, she's lush. What kind is she? Well, Bella was actually sold to us by some bad people. I think it was like a puppy farmer or something, and it was the owner's mum that picked Bella up actually. But yeah, she was sold as a Shih Tzu, which I'm glad she's not, because I'm not particularly fond of Shih Tzus. I mean, they're okay dogs, but I just wouldn't really get one myself. I'm just not a fan of them really. But yeah, she was sold to us at 4 weeks old, so she shouldn't have left her mum for another 2 weeks at least. And she was underweight. Her stomach was swollen, and she was full of like worms as well. So that was fun. Getting her sorted. I'll try and put a picture up on screen if I can find it of Bella when she was really, really young, or when we first got her. She was so small. I mean, like, you could literally pick her up in one hand. But to get onto the question, I don't actually know what she is. I think she's a Chalky, like a Chihuahua cross Yorkshire Terrier, and I think she's got a tad bit of Shih Tzu in her as well. But I don't actually know what breed she is. I've seen a few people with similar looks to Bella, but yeah, if any of you guys have got any good guesses what breed she is, let me know in the comments, because I think she's a chalky, but yeah, let's read a few more, see what's going on. I Love Acid says, call the bongo bingo. Bingo bongo. I don't know, that sounds a bit cheesy, doesn't it? Clear Ash put, what? Is that just me? I could not make sense of that. Bernie sounds like me in the morning, lol. Love this one, Tom. We often sweep the works van out and head. Oh, I get you. So you just say you sweep the works van out, like actually sweeping the van, and then you just go out in it. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? A vehicle's a vehicle at the end of the day. It's just your comfort, whatever you're happy with, really. So, yeah, good on you, Claire. It's good to get out, isn't it? Just get out and live life. Smoggy put, when you head into the Lake District, mate? When am I heading to the Lake District? That's a good question. I don't know. I definitely am going this year. It'll probably be summertime, to be honest, like May, June-ish time. I also want to go to Scotland this year as well. So I don't actually know. I think I'll probably do Helvellyn next in the Lake Districts. I've not done that. And then maybe next year, or maybe, I don't know, the end of summer or something, I might do Gribgotch, or whatever you call it. Grotch or whatever. I think it's Gribgotch. That's what I call it anyway. But that is something else. Walking the Knife. If you haven't seen it, the peak, the ridge that goes all along, it is ridiculous. One of my mates has done it, and it was his first time ever doing any mountain stuff. Mountaineering. Well, it's not really mountaineering, but you know what I mean, like walking along mountains, and his mates took him in and said like, oh, it's a piece of cake, and he was bobbing it, and I'm not experienced enough to do that yet, I think. So I want to do Helvellyn first, because that's like, it's not as bad as obviously you got Striding Edge on Helvellyn, I think, but that will just obviously build me up to doing Gribgotch, which is what I want to do. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, kind of. Gravedigger says, call it Bong Rippo. Bong Rippo. I kind of like that because it's a bongo. Should get a decal on it of a bong. And then Welshman64 says, love the van, let the adventure begin. Yeah, man, I love the van myself. Like I say, we stayed just, well, where my van is now, on Old Mamtor Road, I think it's called. Stayed there last night. There's no parking charges or nothing, so if you are coming to park, don't park in the car park. Park up here and get yourself some free parking, mate. That way you're not held back by like, oh, I need to go back, I've got 10 minutes on my ticket. And then you flipping get there and you get a ticket anyway for parking like an idiot. So, like I did in the last, well, not the last camp, the first camp I think it was. Well, wild camp. Yeah, that was fun times in Edale car park. But yeah, it's nice. It's a good spot here. It's so peaceful. You can't hear no traffic. And then if you do park there, there's a little, literally like from where you park up, if you walk like a minute, there's a massive cave you can go in. I did go in, but I didn't want to go too deep because it really started getting muddy, and I didn't want to get mud on everything. So maybe we'll explore it in the future. But one thing I am never ever ever doing is proper like cave diving where they're like squeezing on the hands and knees. That is something you will never see me do, because I've seen a lot of like fatal incidents and stuff with on videos of people doing that and getting stuck, and yeah, hell no, that is not for me. Another thing I wouldn't do is like go scuba diving like in caves and stuff, or do you know what I mean, near the ocean floor. It's not worth it, in my opinion anyway. I think there's more to life than that. Give me some mountains, give me some roundabouts, give me, I don't know, anywhere other than that. But yeah, don't think you would ever get me doing some cave crawling, that's for sure. Where I parked my van at the end, it's crazy because on Google Maps it shows that it's like a full through road, but it's not. Like the end of the road literally stops. And I've seen like 4 people nearly crash yesterday, especially one last night. There was this young lad come up like tearing it down this road doing like 50, and then he blasted his brakes on at last minute because he didn't see the end of the road. Like the road was stopping, and it was so funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but you know, it was at the same time. That's why you always go on Google Maps and you press and hold and you look around. You know what I mean? Don't just rely on it. If you're going on a trip, always like look where you're going. Like actually look at it. Don't just look at the map. Get a better view of it so you see what you're working with. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Fran Kitty Yeyers 5329 for being a loyal subscriber. She comments on literally like every video, I believe. Thanks for that, Fran. Really appreciate all the support, like everyone else that has been liking and commenting on all the videos. The last video did quite well, so hopefully this one does. I don't think it will, but beggars can't be choosers. Currently 20-8 now, so I don't even know. To be honest, I kind of just want to go sleep. I'm tired. I didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. this morning, and I got up at 9:30. So, but if I go to sleep now, I'll be up at like 3-4 o'clock, and I can't leave here till it's light, and sunrise until 5 minutes past 8. So sick. We're gonna be stuck in this tent for a while. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna I don't know. If you see me in a bit, you see me in a bit. If not, I'll see you people in the morning or before when I'm going to bed or whatever. But yeah. Alright guys, it is 9 o'clock and I'm going to bed because I'm tired. I keep scrolling on my phone and every now and again I'll like drop off and then I'll like twitch and wake myself up. So go to sleep now before I get too cold, not meaning the sleeping bag. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning peeps, it's currently, I think it's like 7:10 or 7:30. Sunrise is in an hour. But there's been some people already going up to summit the top. Craziness in my opinion. Craziness doing it in the dark. But hey, if you're well prepared and you know the area, why not? But that is not for me. Not in the dark. So yeah, it's been quite a good night. The wind picked up a little bit, but I would say nothing more than 10-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, I'm really warm in my bag. Not been cold or anything like that, so that's the main thing. Wow guys, it is cold. Everything is frozen. There's the inside. The outside there. Jesus. Wow. It's probably like -3 or something like that. Jeez Louise. In the tent it's 2.3 degrees, so I bet outside it's at least like -2 or 3 or something. But yeah, I'm gonna stay in bed for another hour till sunrise comes up, and I'll get up. Everything away now. I've just got to get the tent down. At least we can see a little bit this morning. I can still see my van, it's down there. But yeah, look at the frost on this, it's ridiculous. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's currently -2. Whew. It's quite a good spot actually. There's a slight little bump, but other than that, yeah, I had quite a decent sleep. Even though I woke up like 5 or 6 times, but that's usual. Yeah, look, everyone's coming up now. Whew. Need to get my gloves on, my hands. Giddy up, pussy. That's not the smallest I've ever packed it, but hey, I don't really care. Got to come out when I get home anyway to dry. Wash. Alright, so you can see where obviously the tent was. Got a little bit cold last night, just a little bit. There's tons of people up on the top of my tour now, so yeah. Wow, look at all them people down there. But I think we're gonna say YOLO, go down this way. Why not? Probably not be a smart idea. But I think we're gonna go down there and then we just get onto this main road here. Follow it down to the van rather than walking all the way down and through the bog again. So yeah, let's get the bag on. Get on our way. Oh, here we go. As you can see, I've not left anything. That's where the tent was. Now we're going to be going down this steep little bit here. So let's try and not fall. Don't want any snap legs today. And it's very icy now, so it's probably going to be slippy, but hey, I don't go the normie route. Wow. Yeah. Oh my days. It's like coming out of Mordor in the snow. Oh, I don't know. This looks dangerous. It's very icy. Should be good. It's very frozen, the ground. Just take my time. Whoa. I don't think this is a good idea, if I'm honest. It gets a lot steeper. Yeah, I'm gonna go the normie route. Forget that. Ain't trying to die today. Going down that bit because it's like as steep as that and it's all icy, so it's very dangerous. I didn't even see there's a little robin there. Yeah, this was the boggy bit I was on about yesterday. So it's a proper slipping hazard. What's that robin eating? Can you see it? It's just there. Just here. That's weird because a robin was stalking me yesterday as well. Pathetic. People littering. Take your litter, man. If you bring it up, take it with you. Someone had a barbecue up there, burnt all the grass. It's a joke. All in the lay-by, there's rubbish, but there was a guy litter picking. And he only did probably 13 metres, no, maybe like 30 metres of litter picking, and he had a whole bag full, so it's just people like that that ruin it for everyone else. That bit there was where I was gonna come down, so I'm so glad I didn't, because I've almost slipped about 3 times on here because it's very icy. This is why you need trekking poles. They're a must-have in my opinion. And when you're coming down the hill, don't have your arm wrapped through that, because if you fall, you know what I mean, you might snap your wrist or something. So grab it like a gear stick, hand over, and then you just like that, hand in hand, coming down, one after another. Yeah, look, there's a little cave. I'm not going in that today, I'll show you that another time. It's very muddy in there. We might come back and explore that one day, because there shouldn't be any squeezing through rocks in that cave, but not today, that's for another time, like I say. But we're back at the van. Right guys, so that is a wrap. Like I said, we're back at the van, sipping on my most masculine drink ever, the Robinson's fruit shoot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all the usual good stuff. Come follow me on Instagram, see that early access content. Yeah, we were up there last night, and I'm so glad I didn't come down there. That would have been a write-off probably. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.